What is up, YouTube? It is me, HPJ. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It is April 4th of 2026, so happy April to many of you. And actually, at the time of recording, it should be almost a day before Easter. So happy Easter to those who celebrate Easter and Passover. A happy holidays to you. So, we're gonna jump right off the bat into basically what's been going on as of late. Let's start off with, of course. Oh, hold on, this is extremely loud, and I apologize for this because I know I hear some of the times when I listen to the playback, it is not as loud as I think it is. But in case it's loud, I do tend to um, cut the volume down so you guys don't have to hear it. So yeah, it is definitely spring. It's definitely spring. It is like 80, it's like 73 degrees right now, and it's going to be 73 today, 70 tomorrow where I live, and then 66 the next couple of days till about Friday, which is also like in the higher 60s, lower 70s, which is still not bad. Overall, I'll be very honest with you. I'm enjoying this weather. I was actually out yesterday. And what did I go do yesterday? I went to go see the Mario movie, which was very, 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 very good movie. It had a lot of things that I did not expect it to have, but I'm happy that it had it. Um, because holy crap, I did not expect it to be as good. I was really worried about Mario movie. Um, if it was going to be good or not. And it surprised me. It was really good. So if you haven't seen the Mario movie, please go see the Mario movie because Mario Galaxy movie is going to be really, really good. And a big portion of it, which I'm not going to spoil because I want to keep it secret till everyone who wants to watch it watches it. It's a really good movie. If I were to rank it, I give it a 9. I definitely give it a 9. The story was good. The visuals were beautiful. I didn't get to see it in 3D. I just got to see it in standard, but even in standard, it was beautiful. The crazy thing was that it was only a handful of us in the movie theater for that time slot. I had a time slot of 1:30. I got there, it was about maybe 1:45, but the movie didn't start till almost 2. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I sat there. I enjoyed the movie. I got to watch everything in it. But when I noticed how many people were in the actual auditorium, well, the actual auditorium for that movie. Oh my god, it wasn't that many people. It was like maybe it was one family. It was like a mom and her two kids, myself, and then in the back was like two teenagers who had gotten into the movie, and they were just like in the back, and I'm just like, was it the tickets? Was it the time? I guess I'm happy that going out to the movies in over 2 years, that it was a very nice and quiet section of the movie theater, if you could believe that. Because I didn't go opening day. I never go to a movie on opening day anymore since the original Mario movie fiasco, where I went to go see the original Mario movie, but it wasn't it was definitely more crowded than Mario Galaxy movie. But there was an issue with seats because the ladies that got there, I guess they booked the same seats and no one checked that on Fango, which is odd. But I still had a decent time. Even to the end credits where we saw Yoshi, who Yoshi's in this movie. But there's a lot of things I want to say, but I'm not going to spoil it because I don't want to spoil it for those who have not watched the movie. So I am going to be on a 2-week embargo for the Mario Galaxy movie, which I feel like should have been called Mario Movie 2, Mario Galaxy. Because it definitely was more than just Galaxy, though. It was Odyssey stuff in it. It was just a lot of stuff in it that you saw through the previews, but then when you start seeing the whole movie, it was really good. And it definitely did keep up to its koi. The other thing to talk about is Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection Volume 5 That's coming out on Friday, April 9th. I thought it was going to be the week after, but no, it's April 9th. And I did a video on it, but I'll be very honest. In this video, because I think I said it in my main video too, looking at the cards that are in it, you can tell Konami's just trying to push for subtleties and adorableness of things that have already been reprinted. Like, there's maybe 10 cards in that set that I'm looking forward to getting. The rest can just be there. And it's not, and it's crazy though, because it's not even the Trap Death Shoot, because I already own Trap Death Shoot. But it was just like, yeah, this is basically just, if you wanted to play this deck, here it is. If you want to play this deck, here it is. I really just want to go back to getting stuff from the Legendary Modern decks for 2026, because I really do want those common rays, those common roses, and a couple other commons from the set, because those looking really pretty. I think for the most part, when I look at this Rarity collection, it's missing pieces that should have been printed, and the nostalgia stuff just did not need to be here. It really did. It was just like, why is this here? Why is it here? But sure, okay. Battles of Legends, I think, comes out at the end of the month too. If it's not the end of the month, because no, the next core set comes out at the end of the month, and then after that should be at the end of, towards the end of, I think it's June. Battles of Legends comes out sometime between May and June, and I'm still not even caring about that, because I was just like, oh, okay. And I think at a point, I guess we're all just waiting for Rarity Collection Volume 6 to pop up for Konami's Rarity Collection series and whatever other mayhem or bullshit. Just keep it numbered. Don't give it words. Don't give it fancy names and shit. Just call it Rarity Collection, and then just go from there. And then at that point, you're milking the well on reprints, unless you're gonna reprint stuff like people actually need. Like, where are the Kaikus, the Thunder Kings? You know, where's all that stuff? Because that's definitely what the Rarity Collections need. I want to do a video on that. Like, cards I would like to see in a Rarity Collection video. I think people will like that. I like leave a list of it too. I started playing Minecraft. For those who don't know, I started playing Minecraft. I think for a while I'm just gonna play on my own with Minecraft so I can get a feel of it. Which I know I'm jumping on the bandwagon years late, right? But no, I want to play Minecraft for myself and enjoy it, and I've been enjoying pretty much of it. Outside of that, I've been playing. So I've been here, there, and I'm actually, funny enough, I just went back to Digimon World Dawn. I've been playing a replay of that, and I've been enjoying replaying that. I am almost done with the main story. I need to get back to it as soon as possible. But it's been so much fun playing that game. Oh my goodness. I think just because I'm playing it on emulator kind of makes it a little easier. But then it's not really that easy because I limited myself for what it is. So, like, I maxed out my money. I doubled the experience. And then I have the ability to get all the Digimon through DNA Digivolution and stuff like that, because that was one thing about the original game that I did hate, because you have to have both games. It's like Pokemon. You have to have both games in order for you to get all the Digimon in the game. But you're only allowed to have up to 40 Digimon in total in your Digibank, plus your party. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I don't need all of that anyway. And there's a lot of bird Digimon that I'm about to start DNA Digivolving, so I can get into Chronosmon and Valdramon too. But for the most part, like, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, the whole concept of this, like, yeah, I want to go revisit Digimon World Dawn, because I've been on this Digimon nostalgia kick. Also considering the fact, I think, like, Digimon Adventure 2 just turned 26. Digimon Tamers just turned 25. They were both released literally, I think, a year between each other, which is crazy. or I think a year and then 2 years between each other. But still, it's just been an amazing wave of Digimon nostalgia. The Digimon stuff has officially come out for from Premium Heroine set. Mireis are looking like $40 a piece. So that means I'm dropping like $80 for two Mirei, which is fine. I only want two anyway. I just want to make sure that I got the Mirei, and then that'll be pretty much it. Because the other parts of that Mastermind that I wanted to build are dropping slowly, but then instead of sequentially, one or two pieces is still very expensive, and it's always the Mastermind in the Mirei. It's never the other pieces. All the other pieces are pretty fine. Um, then I was going through some conversations about using Google Gemini for suggestions and stuff that I talked about in my last video. I'm going to talk about in this video. So basically, I've been using Google Gemini to take summaries of my channel and everything that's going on my channel, which has done extremely well in terms of ideas and stuff that I want to look forward to doing in the future. The only thing is getting off my lazy ass to execute them, which is the only problem. But so far, from what I've seen, that my content is stable, but the ideas have not clicked, which is sad, but it's true. Then, looking at the lineup of things where I realize what's doing well, what isn't doing well, my deck profiles do extremely well. My discussion videos are holding their own, but stuff when it comes to like Puzzles and Dragons, when it comes to these podcasts, they aren't holding up so well. Like my podcasts are basically the short end of the stick, which is crazy though because people wanted podcasts, but no one comes and watches them. Like even my most watched podcast is only maybe like 4 or 5 views, as opposed to a deck profile, and I'm even struggling with those because most of my current deck profiles for the last year have not been doing well. Except for like Sakuyamon, because she was brand new, and then that was about it. Because like I got a comment on my Harpie deck profile, it's like, no, don't give up. It's like, but what do I do when there's nothing solid? When there's no content, how can I make things better? So it's like, it's, yeah, continue, but also remember that you're kind of fucked on your own. So it's like, okay, well, that's the thing. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just basically like at a point where I'm just trying to make sure I figure everything out. And then once everything is figured out, then I'll go from there. But I have been basically using Gemini to help give me suggestions or give me runabouts of my channel, and then I can make ideas from there and go from there to execute things. So it's basically using an assistant as an assistant. And then not sitting here and be like, yeah, Google Gemini do everything for you. Because that's not what the intentions of it are supposed to be. And it's crazy though, because I hate when people use AI to do the hard work, when technically you should be doing the hard work. And I agree with a lot of like artists. I agree with you know content creators as well. It's like a lot of people are getting off free and they're not realizing that the hard work really comes from doing the actual work, which is so crazy, but it's so true. What else is it really? I'm just trying to think. I really am, but it's really not that much like I'm holding on to, or I'm just like grasping other stuff for. Like it's just here's this, here's that. Let's go here, let's go there situation. So there really isn't much Sonic stuff to talk about. I talked about Yu-Gi-Oh. Nothing real Pokemon wise. I haven't played much of XD since the last time I touched it. And really much has just been sitting here and not really doing much. I've basically just been like in like a mellow state. Because that's how I've been feeling after like my whole emotional breakdown with last week. Which, to be very fair, talking about it and having my therapy session really helped me just open my eyes to everything, which is good. I was able to really focus on things and really just wind things out. So I really don't have like a major way with things like in that aspect. But I have a lot of hopes though because as we all know, it'll be a year now since the Switch 2 has come out. And funny enough, now I think it's been 9 years since I got my original Switch. Yeah, it's been 9 years since I got my original Switch because my Switch was on delay. Well, it wasn't really on delay. What ended up happening was my Switch came later because the GameStop had all these issues. Every GameStop was having issues. Every Best Buy and all of it when a new console came out. It was crazy though because the Switch 2's release wasn't as chaotic as the original Switch's release, which tells you something right there. Then, a lot of people have not been happy with their Switch 2s because of how Nintendo is handling the Switch and handling games, which is very true. I agree. Nintendo can handle things a lot better. And when I was thinking about it too, I was like, you know, how much of my Switch 2 do I actually play, which is really anything. And most of the games I play are for the Switch 1. So, it's like, yeah, I just bought a bigger Switch. That's it. I just bought a bigger screened Switch with mouse pad, with a mouse interface for its controllers. Because I think I was recently playing Animal Crossing and I was like, yeah, that's... Which Animal Crossing hasn't had an update since they were like, hey, Switch 2 update. It looks crisper now on the Switch 2. And actually, yeah, it does look crisper on the Switch 2. But I wonder, is that because I pay for my Switch Online, or is it just because I just bought the additional graphics? Because I haven't really played anything else. I played maybe Smash Brothers just to see how it looks, and it looks better. I thought I really suck at Smash, so I was like, yeah, okay. I haven't looked at Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom since its release, so it's just like, oh, that is a game. I didn't touch it. I'm not dealing with Gloom Hands. I'd rather deal with Ancient Sentinels and deal with the Guardians than having to play with Gloom Hands every 15 seconds. I did everything I could up until going to Ganondorf. Because I didn't do the final battle with Ganon. I got my sages, I got my power-ups. I was making a whole bunch of items. I did as many side quests as I possibly could. I did interact with mostly everybody that I possibly could. Fuck Gloom Hands. Fuck, was it Gleox? Yeah, fuck them. I didn't get everything in the underworld. Because you have to literally clear that map out. And most of the map is cleared out because you have to go to 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 or 4 different dungeons that you have to go to. No, it's the main dungeon, and then you have the Hyuga side quest. You gotta beat the boss of the Hyuga clan again. So, because apparently he didn't die. He was just dwelling underground. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. But it was one of those things where, like, you need to have more support to deal with him as the game itself progresses. Because as you could, if you couldn't really see it, like, you need more support. Like, you need the other stages to help you clear that stuff out, which is, thank God. Because the stages weren't the bad part. It was just getting to the final stage was the most irritating part. No. That was just a hot mess. There are a couple of other things that I want to do with the stages, but yeah, it's just like trying to get to the stage of time, or the stage of time. It's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Because now there's a whole nother dungeon that I have to complete, and I was just like, yeah, no. Because I was just like, oh, there is another sage. Why did no one say that? Oh, I'm looking like at the story and how much I progressed and everything, and it was like, oh yeah, they were setting up for another stage. And then it's Raru's sister, who apparently isn't dead, but is dead. But she's using a machine to help her still transcend through time. Oh, okay. That's nice. And then I still need to finish Link to the Past, because I have not finished Link to the Past. I'm literally in the last dungeon before the final dungeon. And the only reason why I haven't finished it was because I hate... Because this is the thing. When I play these Zelda games, I get towards the end, and I'm just burnt out. And I did so hard to get through the last of the Zelda dungeon. And I'm just like... And I think, I forget which dungeon I am in to pass. I think it's, what is that one dungeon? Is it Turtle Rock? No, because I beat Turtle Rock. I think it's Tower of Hera that I'm in. It's Hera's Tower that I'm in now. And I'm trying to, like, move around and get through things so I can get the, I'm basically trying to get to the boss room. Because I have the boss key. I just need to now get to the boss room. But it's like so many different things in the way. And it's like I gotta get good fairies. I gotta get potions. You only have like 4 or 5 bottles. So it's just like, Jesus Christ, why is this game so hard? And I was like, is this why people like me? Because this last stretch. Hey boy, this last stretch is tearing me apart. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. And I put it down. But I do need to pick it up so I can finish playing it. Because the next game I need to play is Wind Waker. So I'm playing that on NSO. And I think that's going to be my game of the summer is I'm going to be playing Wind Waker. If nothing else comes out in the summer, and it's like, hey, we should play. Oh, no, Time Slew. Shit. I forgot that's coming out in the summer. For the Switch 2. And that's going to have the DLC to it too. Which I'm not even mad about, because I've seen a lot of people play it and I have to stop myself from watching it. But the concept of everybody meeting a certain rank to digivolve into their next ones is something I don't like, because it's like, now you're just hiding my progression behind all the grinding that I'm doing. But then I heard it's supposed to be like that because it's supposed to help you with progress of the story, and I'm just like, I don't care about progress of the story. Look, if my Digimon's ready to become an ultimate level Digimon and I'm still at champion, I need to get ready to become an ultimate level Digimon. Like, I'm ready to become ultimate. Like, I should have to wait till like champion level. Sorry, I'm also like, I don't know why I'm sleepy, but I guess because like I'm on vacation, I've been sleepy. By the way, yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm off work for a week. We'll be back on the 13th, which is a week after. So, yeah, but I'm just like, it is just what it is. I at least can manage it. What else? What else is there to talk about? Really not much. I'm basically just going through these motions and everything. If like I have anything, I'll drop it. But yeah, there's really not much to talk about. Really not much I'm putting on like a pedestal or anything, or graphically just being like this, because it's like, why even do that to myself? So I guess that's it for right now. I guess that's it just in general. So sorry if this is like gonna be a really short podcast. Really not much to say. I just wanted to, report what was ever there and put everything together and then possibly go from there. So, alright, well, let's wrap up this podcast session because I do want to make the Mario video, and which I've been postponing. So maybe now this will give me a chance to actually do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And this is going to wrap up the HPJ podcast for April 6th of 2025. 2026, not 2025, 2026. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And with that said, HPJ signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.